Today, in many ways, competition has become a taboo, something that is harmful. Competition was about, winning the trophy, for example. Today, everyone who competes gets a trophy. People think that competition is a bad thing. And if you tell a child, you're just a bronze, or even worse than that, you're not getting a medal at all, then it will lower their self-confidence and their self-esteem. And that's why competition has received a bad reputation. That's why people move away from competition. But that's a problem, because there are many upsides to competition. There are many advantages to competitiveness. And high self-esteem is not a result of just being told, oh, you're amazing, you're wonderful, and you're terrific all the time. And low self-esteem is not a result of winning bronze or not winning at all. In fact, today, in the culture where everyone gets a gold, and you know what? Even dance competitions come under attack, even if they do award everyone a gold. Because just being competitive, children are not stupid. They're children, but they're not stupid. They're young, they're not stupid. They understand, if I got a gold, it means I didn't dance well. So dance competitions come under attack. Why have competition at all? Why can't everyone just participate? And that's okay. And that's fine. But does this mean that we need to do away with competition entirely? Absolutely not. Why? Because part of human nature is competitive. Now, is it right for everyone to become a competitive athlete? It's not. And that's okay. The competitiveness is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a very bad thing if through competitiveness we push other people down. We hurt other people. We shove them aside so that we can be first. That's unhealthy competition. It also doesn't lead to long-term success, and it doesn't lead to long-term happiness. It's also not realistic. Part of human nature is to be competitive. It's part of our DNA. Now, some people to a great extent, and they go and become professional athletes. Other people less so. But they still have some competitiveness in them. And that's okay. Fighting this in our nature is like fighting other elements of our nature, such as the fact that we feel sadness sometimes. And you know where that leads us. And this is what's happening more and more so in the United States. Is that because of the fear of competitiveness, because everyone has to be a winner, because everyone has to win a double platinum, because we don't want to hurt their self-esteem, we're actually doing the exact opposite. We're fighting people's natures. We're not preparing them for real life, because, in real life, not everyone can work for Google. It's a competitive world out there. Now, does it mean that in order to be happy, you must work for Google or Tencent? Not at all. Competition teaches us to deal with real life inevitable situations, because there is no person in the world who wins all the time. You could lose out because, in sports, and that prepares you, because later you will lose, not every business venture will succeed. You need to prepare for this. Not every person who you want will want you back, whether it's in terms of a romantic partner, or whether it's in terms of a friend, or whether it's in terms of a business associate. We will experience rejection in our lives. And to prevent people, in the name of self-esteem, to prevent people from dealing with this competitiveness early on in life and for the rest of their life, that's unhelpful. That's running away from reality. And remember, it's about reality, reality, reality. And yes, reality sometimes hurts.